Hey Aries, hope you're all doing well. Okay, I've changed position here because it is so cold. Okay, Aries, this is going to be a general check-in for you, messages of guidance, anything you need to know. Let's see, for the sign of Aries. Spirit, please and thank you. Messages of guidance, anything that Aries needs to know right now. King of Cups, card of Scorpio. Let's see what else comes through your Aries. The Hierophant, card of Taurus. Taurus and Scorpio are opposites in the zodiac wheel. So this could be something having to do with opposites. Aries, two decisions or two extremes, two choices. There's your energy, Aries, the Queen of Wands. And usually, usually the Queen of Wands is taking some form of action, or it feels like there's action around her, but this time it feels like there's a decision that needs to be made, or there's a pause that you are currently in, Aries. This could have to do with rules, regulations, policies, governance, because that's what the Hierophant is about. You could be dealing with the Taurus as well. And it could also relate to your emotions. So it's almost like you're making a decision here, Aries, between your head and your heart space. And often we think the two need to compete with each other when they don't. Especially in decision making, it's important that head, heart, and gut are aligned. So what Spirit is saying is not to block out any of the two. If you're feeling emotions, to feel those emotions without intellectualizing them, but also not allowing the emotions to take over so that, there's no logic anymore. Because our emotions can cause us to spiral, and then we can move into a space of irrational decision making. This could have to do with career, Aries, or finances in some way, but it could also have to do with your sense of grounding and your sense of home. You could be thinking of moving home. You could be thinking of leaving a career, leaving a stable career. But what I do see here is there's definitely an outcome of abundance here, Aries, and maybe this is something you're choosing. Where does your abundance lie? Does it lie in reform and structure, or does it lie in the freedom where you are able to make decisions intuitively? So for some of you, this would also be about a 9-to-5 job versus the courage to start your own business. And I do feel like it is about starting your own business in some way, Aries. There's a skill here that you have that is unique, that no one else has. It's a unique value proposition. And we all have that. And you have been working consistently on this skill or on this gift. And Spirit is almost nudging you on to see how can you bring abundance through with this gift that you have, with this thing that you've been working consistently on. Because this is something that is going to bring you wish fulfillment, Aries. Whatever it is being rewarded. It is going to bring wish fulfillment and a sense of purpose and self-worth. So maybe some quiet time, Aries, is what is needed to be able to allow the insights to come through from your heart space as well. And not allow the mind to kind of mislead you into projecting timelines that could be false. Anything else for Aries here? What is the outcome of this decision? I think what you're scared about, Aries, is being financially unstable or uncertain or insecure in any way. But what if you looked at it from a different point of view? This could be something that you are working on that is requiring you to tap into your savings as well. And that is a scary thought. But instead of thinking of your savings dwindling, there's a reframe that can happen, Aries, in that your savings are allowing you to liberate yourself and to explore your gifts. And the option to, find other work is always there. There are multiple sources of abundance, Aries. So it doesn't have to be one specific thing that you do. You could offer and do many different things. If you're a good baker, you could sell, your best homemade secret family recipe cookies, or make jars of peri peri, or if you love sewing, there's so many avenues of abundance if we're just willing to tap into it and if we make the time for it. It doesn't have to be the expectation or the norm of a 9 to 5 job, although it does bring security and it does bring certainty. This is going to take strength, Aries, but you do have the courage, you do have the strength, you do have the self-worth and the esteem to be able to do this. So you are overcoming those thoughts of imposter syndrome, of whether you are good enough, whether your offering will be good enough, whether there will be clients, as an example. I'm getting very strongly that this is about something, a new venture for you, Aries. And as I was beginning your reading, it felt like it was a renewal of goals or a revisiting back to a dream that you maybe put aside at the beginning of the year. And it's surfacing for you now again. There is going to be victory in the situation, Aries. So whether it's changing career, changing a job, whether it's a new shift in avenue or shift in skill that you are considering, there is going to be victory here. You are going to be seen for your gifts. You are going to be validated for them. You are going to be validated for the hard work and consistency that you've put in. That is a natural given law of the universe. The more consistently we work towards something and practice something and deepen our skill in it and deepen our knowledge in it. And this is someone that is mastering their craft. And you have been mastering your craft over the last almost 7 months, Aries. And there is going to be validation for that. I think it's the patience that is, challenging you right now. It's the strength to remain patient even when the results are not showing themselves yet. But stay the course, Aries. I know at times it does feel overwhelming, but your abundance is coming in for you. That security, that sense of security, the wealth as well in having your own time is something that I feel that you are also going to have, Aries. And freedom. Okay, Aries, I hope that this resonated for you. I am doing personal reading, so if you'd like a personal reading, my details are in the description box below. Sending you much love until next time.